What's good, guys? Chamber Civilian here, and today we're here to talk about just that. Chamber Civilians. So what is a Chamber Civilian? A civilian that's legalized to carry.
I think I got one in the chamber.
Pretty much as simple as that. That's pretty much it. And, it's one of those things that, we carry to, defend the ones we love, defend ourselves. We hope the day doesn't come that we have to use it. At the end of the day, it's really just for protection, and you can pull out a firearm quicker than you can call the cops and wait for them to get there. So that's really it. That's where my name stems from, and I'm here to join the community and also build my own community. I live in the state of Delaware, and basically going through the whole process, I feel like it's out there, but it's a little muddy as far as trying to figure out how to complete the process. Unless you know somebody that has gone through the process, or you kind of go through all their paperwork online and stuff like that, then I'm sure it's pretty easy. I kind of had to work for it and go through all the websites and stuff like that. I think that at the end of the day, it's one of those things that's easier if someone kind of breaks it down for you. So today I'm here to kind of help with that. So in the state of Delaware, there's a few steps to follow. First thing is to put your name in the newspaper. It's got to be in there for at least a day. And then once it's in there, the newspaper will send you an affidavit. That fee is about $30. You can do it all online. If you go to your local newspaper, it'll tell you on the website for concealed carry where your county is and what newspaper you should go to. Once you submit all that information, then you just have to wait for the affidavit to come back and you should be good. After that, you should go to get your background check. You either go to a police station, or they also have facilities now where you can go just to get your fingerprints. You'll pay for that. I believe mine was $60. So that's also another cost there that you will have to be mindful of. Next is you'll have to have 5 references. So it's got to be within your county. Notably, you want them to have good standings. But 5 people, and it can't be direct family or your spouse. And make sure that all of the information that they're filling out is handwritten. That's one of the things that they told me that I didn't even know, and I had to end up going back again and getting those questionnaires filled out from my 5 references. So make sure that it is handwritten by them and hand signed by them. Next, you'll need to complete your CCDW application. That's pretty straightforward. The only thing it will say that you'll need to get it notarized. You can worry about that once you go to submit it, because they'll notarize it there for you. Yeah, that's kind of something that is actually nice about the process. Next, you'll need to go and get 2 passport photos. They give you 2 anyways. It's like less than $20. You'll go there, get 2 photos, and then that'll also act as your copy photo, because you'll need a copy of that as well. Speaking of copies, you'll need a copy of every single piece of paper that you are submitting. Not just, the application or your references. You need everything. So make sure that you copy every single piece of paper, including the affidavit of the newspaper, your background check receipt. They normally give you a second copy for you to be able to turn in. Just in case they don't, you'll need to make a copy of that as well. So your references, even though you have 5 references, you're gonna have 10, since there's a copy of each. Like I said, you already have the copy for the passport photos. Once you go in and you submit everything, the last thing you'll need to do is pay a $65 filing fee, and then everything else will be good. So you also have 2 options here. So the first option is to submit all that paperwork as is, and then wait for them to approve you. Or you can, if you already know that your background check is clean and you'll be good to go, you can take the self-defense class first. So that for me was about $175, which isn't too bad. Once you complete that, you'll be able to take all of that paperwork and submit that at once, because you're going to need to take the self-defense class anyway. If you submit just the paperwork without the self-defense class, it usually takes around 3 months to get approved. If you submit with the self-defense class, it usually takes anywhere from 5 to 6 months. I got mine in 5. I did everything all at once. It's a good amount of time, but you kind of forget about it. And then by the time, it comes around, then, you're happy that you have it. It is one of those things where, every once in a while, checking up on the status of it is a good idea. Just not too much, because, you don't want to get on nobody's nerves. They might prolong the process if that's the case. Once you do all of that, then you'll get a call that you're approved or denied. Hopefully you're approved. And then after that, it'll go to the judge. The judge will sign off on it. It'll finalize, and they will actually mail it to you. So you don't have to go pick it up or anything, which is nice. It'll go right to your address that you listed on your CCW application. But after that, congratulations, you have your CCDW, and you'll be good to go. It's a tedious process, but it's well worth it. At the end of the day, you can't put a price on your life and being able to defend it. That's just Delaware's. Let me know down in the comments if you're out of state, if your process was the same or if it was different. I think they're generally about the same. I think some states are a little bit more lenient as far as not having to do so much. I know Maryland's super strict. We're not even going to talk about Jersey or New York because forget it. I'm working on mine for Maryland and for PA. So, once that's all finished, I'll be able to speak more on those processes. Being a non-resident, I feel like being a non-resident is a little bit more tricky as far as, whether you're going to be approved or not. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helped. I'm Chamber Civilian, and always remember, stay chambered and stay blessed. Peace.